There are new concerns tonight about mission creep in Iraq, where President Obama has deployed more than 1,000 U.S. troops. Mr. Obama has insisted those troops will not be drawn into a ground war against Sunni Muslim terrorists known as ISIS. But today, America's top military officer told Congress he might recommend it. Here's David Martin.
In his testimony, Joint Chiefs Chairman General Martin Dempsey said he thinks it will be necessary to send American advisors to the front lines of the battle against ISIS forces in Iraq, which he called by the initials ISIL.
If we reach the point where I believe our advisors should accompany Iraq troops on attacks against specific ISIL targets, I'll recommend that to the President.
Dempsey added that despite statements ruling out sending troops into ground combat, the President has not closed his mind to the idea.
He has told me as well to come back to him on a case-by-case basis.
Dempsey revealed that General Lloyd Austin, head of the U.S. Central Command, already recommended sending American forward air controllers out with Iraqi and Kurdish troops to call in airstrikes against ISIS forces in the fight around Mosul Dam. That didn't happen. But Dempsey identified an upcoming battle, an attempt to retake the city of Mosul, in which it might.
It could very well be part of that particular mission to provide close combat advising or accompanying for that mission.
Dempsey outlined a strategy in which American airstrikes would help Kurdish forces push south and west and Iraqi forces north and west to squeeze ISIS out of Iraq and back into Syria. And if that doesn't work?
If it fails to be true, and if there are threats to the United States, then I, of course, would go back to the President and make a recommendation that may include the use of U.S. military ground forces.
But Dempsey did rule out sending American ground troops into Syria, even though that's where 2/3 of the ISIS fighters are located. That, he said, is a job that has to be done by troops from Arab nations.
David Martin at the Pentagon tonight. David, thank you.